Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Tatum, Luka Doncic out there with Curry. Then there's Yao, and it's Nowitzki in at the four-man position. And for Toronto, they've got Lucas. He's out there with Worthy. Jason Kidd is out there with Olajuwon. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And here is Kidd. Now the pass to Sharman. Driving to the basket. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Mavericks. Nowitzki with the screen on Kidd. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Kidd with it. Poke loose. Doncic with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Curry. Count the basket. Curry's got his team on the board to start the game for the Mavs.
Stephen Curry in transition, showing off his speed on that play.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. He thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little more. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like, but I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. See how they do. Back to you.
Great reporting, DA, as always. The team focused on establishing an offensive rhythm early, GA.
Well, yeah, the earlier you can get everybody in sync, the better your efficiency.
And the obvious part, too, you don't want to play from behind the whole game if you can avoid it.
Here's Curry. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Nowitzki sets a screen for Curry. Down low. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by James Worthy. Doncic outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by James Worthy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Curry has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Curry's got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Kidd. Pass to Sharman. There's Olajuwon. He's covered by Yao. Olajuwon can't hit.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now, here's Doncic. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower. Worthy dishes the Kidd. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lucas a screen on Doncic. Sharman, the pass to Kidd. Over Curry. Kidd, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Curry gets the bucket.
The pure stroke of Curry. It's beautiful to watch from outside the arc.
Outside Kidd. Passes it to Olajuwon. Over Yao. And he can't bank that one in. In the corner. Tatum with it. Taken away by Kidd. And now it's Kidd running. He can go all the way. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Known for being a clever defender, Kidd isn't afraid to take chances on that end and go for steals.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Mavericks?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
The pass to Curry. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And Toronto has possession. 6-point game. Lucas the pass to Sharman. Charity stripe shot. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the paint. Here's Yao. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is where the size of Ming is just too much. I have to foul him when he's that close.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to Brooklyn. Outside Worthy. Outside Kidd. 6 to shoot. Pass to Olajuwon. Rejected by Nowitzki. Over in the corner, Doncic. Outside Tatum. Here's Curry. 8 points for him. Doncic outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on James Worthy.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Kidd, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Here's Kidd. Great D that time from Curry.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Nowitzki with the screen on Kidd. Curry finds Nowitzki, and Nowitzki with the stuff.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Kidd. Here's Sharman. Count it.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now Doncic. He has 7. And they double up Doncic. Curry with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Curry's got 11 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. 3 seconds left. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Worthy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Sloan deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Olajuwon. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Giannis.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Tatum on the wing. Stolen by Worthy. Dishes to Camby. Back to Worthy. Here's Rondo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry.
Rondo is so tricky. Consistently looking to take advantage of the defense being too physical with him.
No good on the free throw. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Curry.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Mavericks leading by 13. And here's Morant. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Nowitzki for 3. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rondo with the ball. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. James Worthy on the wing. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Dallas making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And Rondo drops them both. Here's Morant. Doncic outside from downtown. Here's Allen. And the layup falls. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Sloan. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the Raptors miss again. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Doncic. Now here's Morant. Doncic outside. Yao trying to get open. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Morant. Doncic has got 10.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
James Worthy on the way. Back to Rondo. High post Camby over Nowitzki. Camby, no luck. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 17-7 run. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
And here's Worthy following the three from Ray Allen. It's Worthy missing.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Worthy against Doncic. Allen left side over Rondo. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The shot and game clock separated by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Olajuwon, right side. Over Yao. And again, Toronto no luck. Now Morant over Olajuwon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Both free throws good from Morant. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a competent-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Holmgren, Banchero out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Allen in at the 2. Now here's Rondo after Jaylen Brown's miss. Pass to Wilkes. 6 on the shot clock. Hit the crossover. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Ray Allen picks one up. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Raptors trail by 19. Here's Sloan. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And it's Banchero missing. And the Raptors with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Sloan in the corner. There's the triple. Banchero grabs the board. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Here's Holmgren. Brown kicks to Morant. To the inside. Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Here's Sloan. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes to Rondo. High post Camby. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
The pass to Banchero. Back to Morant. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Sloan. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Wilkes the pass to King. The Raptors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I see those numbers read pretty well. The free throw drops for Camby.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And Toronto making a change. Kids checked in. Drops in the tray.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Rondo. Inside, here's Lucas. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Lucas has got his first 2 points.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Allen outside. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now here's Rondo. Banchero grabs the board.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Morant passes to Banchero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's making, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. in terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Now here's Kidd. Lucas a screen on Allen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Paolo Banchero.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
The free throw drops for Kidd. Both free throws good from Kidd. Here's Morant. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Allen outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Rondo with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Kidd, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Banchero. He has been a nice option for them offensively and is averaging more than 17 points a game.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And here's Rondo following the three from Ray Allen. Olajuwon on the wing. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Olajuwon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Mavericks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Rondo against Morant. Rondo passes to Lucas. Rondo kicks to Sloan. Hands it from downtown.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
And here's Morant. Allen outside. Over in the corner, Banchero. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Olajuwon. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Banchero with the ball. Banchero is screened for Allen. He dishes it to Banchero. Bucket is good. Banchero's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus, and he still manages to knock it down.
Pass to Kidd. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. James Worthy's checked in for the Raptors.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, James Worthy.
Morant against Rondo. Misses the layup.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Morant passes to Banchero. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Lucas slams it in.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Banchero is screened for Allen to the middle and stolen by Lucas. Here's Kidd. It's tipped.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Here's Morant. Pass to Banchero. 2 points. That one goes. Banchero's got 10 points.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Here's Morant. Jason Kidd making his last shot. Brown outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Lucas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Now here's Rondo. The pass to Olajuwon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line for Toronto, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Dallas. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Stephen Curry in for John Morant. And Olajuwon drops them both. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Banchero. Curry looking it over. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. That free throw, good from Banchero.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Here's Sharman, defended by Allen. Sharman gets the bucket. Now here's Curry, 11 points in the game. Allen outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Toronto shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Worthy outside. Pass to Sharman. Feeds to Olajuwon. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Olajuwon's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Outside Tatum. Olajuwon with the block, and they're able to recover.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Mavericks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets. And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Now here's Rondo. Olajuwon, right side. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's blocked. 1:14 left here in the second. Here's Curry. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
When Steph Curry gets in a groove like this, it's trouble for the defense. I'm not sure how they can stop him.
Rondo against Curry. Sharman gets the bucket. Sharman's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We know he's comfortable with shooting the 3 ball, but he's becoming very comfortable inside the paint. drawing fouls, scoring, or getting to the free throw line.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Worthy feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Sharman. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 14 points for the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Tatum. Back to Curry. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Even though he's not the biggest guy, Curry's instincts and competitiveness help him out on the defensive end.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
Coach has to be loving the all-around production. Each guy carrying his weight. That's a luxury to have, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, total team effort tonight. And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
When you bring in a guy like Steph Curry, it transforms your entire culture. And he becomes your heart and soul, your leader, and your closer. It'll be interesting to see how the roles change throughout the roster.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Lucas is out there with Worthy. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Jason Kidd. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
All free throws good from Doncic. And Worthy has got it here for Toronto. And the pass to Olajuwon. Now Kidd. Pass to Sharman. And it's Worthy in the corner. On deep. A shot by Sharman, no good.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Here's Kidd. The Mavericks making the shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Yao Ming.
Always been terrific at attracting contact. Kidd reads defenders so well and always able to compromise.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Doncic. Outside Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Curry's got 18 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And he gets the bucket. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here is Curry. He's got 18. Doncic passes to Yao. He gets it in there.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Curry against Kidd. Pass to Sharman. Takes the 3. No good on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. In the corner. Tatum with it. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And here is Kidd. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Curry attacking. Out to Doncic. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14.
Bill Sharman. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Curry. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Kidd against Curry. Here's Sharman. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Left side, Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For Toronto, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Passes it to Olajuwon. Good work defensively by Yao. Dallas has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And there's the pass to Kidd. Knocks it loose.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Doncic with it. He's got 14. Here's Curry with the 3. Worthy pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kidd with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Yao with the block. Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. Down low. And finished off by Yao.
He's so creative in the pick and roll sets because he's a threat at passing the basketball, a phenomenal passer. He's the defense's worst nightmare.
Now here's Worthy. Back to Kidd. Pass to Sharman. Now the feed to Olajuwon. Over Yao. And it's Olajuwon missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now Curry. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. No one covered. Tatum's got 5 now.
And Tatum's accuracy makes him an easy option here. You can trust him to knock it down.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Hakeem, and the dunk by Doncic.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Shot to stop the run, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the sides.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Mavericks have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Outside Tatum. Back to Doncic. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Sharman. Can be a screen on Doncic. And the Raptors miss again.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Curry against Kidd. Curry dishes to Yao. Out to Doncic. They get it back. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Yao. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Yao's got 7 points.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass, just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 8. Passes it to Wilkes. Inside and stolen by Yao. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Toronto grabs the miss.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Wilkes. It's Worthy high post. Right wing. Here's Sharman. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Yao with a screen on Camby. Curry passes to Yao. And here's the fast break. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 16. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Worthy has got it here for Toronto. Kicks to Camby. Here's Sharman. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 12.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Worthy with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Wilkes the pass to Kidd. Worthy with a clean look. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Worthy against Doncic. Here's Sharman. From outside, off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And so here's Toronto after the miss from Stephen Curry. Worthy, the pass to Kidd. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. They grab their own miss. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Here's Tatum. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter. Outside Kidd. Here's Worthy, and finished off by Worthy.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. And they double up Doncic. Clock at 6. Nowitzki, no good. The Raptors shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. Here's Camby. Good work defensively by Yao.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kidd passes to Worthy. Here's Wilkes. Camby up top. He kicks it to Worthy. Shoots the 3. He can't get that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. To the inside. It's rebounded by Camby.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Worthy the pass to Camby. Camby the screen. Here's Wilkes. And again, Toronto no up. And so it's down with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Weak. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Allen is out there with Morant. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's Terry. There's the pass to Christie. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Brown outside. Off target from outside.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Terry the pass to Christie. And it's Terry at the elbow. Back to Baker. Christie against Morant. Christie can't make it. The Mavericks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Morant passes to Banchero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
And here's Duckworth. Pass to Christie. There's the pick. 13 feet away. Kicks it out to Terry. Gets an open look and hits. Terry's got his first points in this one.
And that Terry jumper there, that's a shot capable of doing a lot of damage on the spot up or the pull up. Terry's got a great eye for that shot.
Allen for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The wide open look here for Terry. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Banchero missing. The Raptors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Terry outside. Fires the three. Shot clock reset for Toronto. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Tries again. Good on the jump shot. Terry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Round with it. Allen outside. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Allen.
And, well, you see the burst, and once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
Toronto's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Toronto working the ball around now. Terry against Morant. Count it.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now here's Morant. Allen surveying the D. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting it in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Christie. It's stolen by Banchero. Allen kicks to Banchero. Here's Holmgren. And he makes good on the layup. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now Terry. Passes to Baker. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup. Baker's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, good vision from Terry. Able to find an open teammate there for the deuce.
Allen outside. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And it's blocked. There's Baker. High arcing shot. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one drops.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Allen against Christie. And there's the pass to Terry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench. Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Inside, here's Allen. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Terry, the pass to Sloan. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And here's Morant. Allen inside the 3-point line. The rebound by Baker. Pass to Sloan. Here's Duckworth. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And slam dunk by Allen.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Terry looking over the floor. Pass to Duckworth. Here's Wilkes. He's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 5. Sloan in the corner. Puts up a 3. Here's Duckworth. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Morant with it. Allen outside. Back to Morant. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Terry, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets, so parity will always be a factor.
And the Raptors with some changes. Camby comes in for Kevin Duckworth, and Worthy subbed in for Baker. Mavericks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Now here's Curry. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half. Now Worthy. Sloan in the corner. And again, Toronto no luck. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on James Worthy.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close. To the rim.
Jason Kidd is checked in for Jason Terry.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Kidd trains the three-pointer.
So the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Here's Curry. Down low. It's tipped. Yao with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Dallas on defense. And finished off by Worthy. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Kidd against Curry. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
And here is Kidd. Here's Wilkes. Can be a screen on Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wilkes. Here's Sloan. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Out to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Nowitzki outside. A 3. The Mavericks rebound.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Nowitzki a screen. Doncic passes to Nowitzki. He shoots again. Rejected by Camby. After shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. To the middle. Outside for Kidd. Launches a 3. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Tatum. And he converts the layup. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And they get it back. They get it back. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. And that one goes long. Outside Kidd. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.